Let's go to the whole practice again. Start from the activate the Phakwa. One thing that you don't need to do it, activate them all the time. But sometimes you say, okay, today I want to do fusion, and you can start to do it from the beginning. And so the whole key about the Phakwa is the energy pattern that can help you draw the energy, okay? And take in the energy, and when it spins, the whole thing is spinning, okay? And the juices are different. So the blending, so the Phakwa is just like a blender that fill the energy together. And fusion means take everything, make them into one energy. Experience it, beginning experience it or not experience it. Hello? No? Okay. You're going to see that when you do this fusion for a while, your emotional change. It seems like many emotional used to bother you, disturb you, they not bother you anymore. Why? Because the Phakwa is started to activate and your senses are more turned inwardly, so you are more immune to the emotional. Okay? People don't spend time in this. People don't spend time in this. Why? Because they don't know. That's okay, they don't know. They only know that, okay, I need doctor, I need psychology, I need all these things, I need psychotherapies. And they don't care about you. You come in, they help you to a certain level, but it doesn't mean it fixed. But I tell you, once you get this, you're going to use them in the rest of your life. And the people around you, if they started to learn something like this, it's going to help them also. That's all. Okay? So that is the whole key. So the whole key is the fusion. It take in and it spin. Now, you know, I look at the old blender and compare to the new blender, I say, oh my God, you know, how can they? That means that time they don't have a better blender than what we have now, okay? So they're very powerful, 3 horsepower, what you're going to get is. 1 horsepower is, oh my God, you know, okay? With all the 3 horsepower, and blending all these things together, and the cold press, and look at the impression of the cold press is expensive, 3 or 4 times, it's still 2 or 3 or 4 times more than a normal blender, because everything is slow, but very strong, and pressing down, so cold press. So all the juice now in the juice bar is cold press. I just bought 6 machines. So each one is about 48,000. Okay, 48,000 baht. So how much? 1,000, nearly 1,500. That's something like that. This is so it's slow. Okay. Now that is exactly what the Phakwa. Now if you spin, so that how much you spin, how fast you spin, is the matter. You understand that why I talk about blender and talk about the horsepower? Because you don't have enough speed to blend faster enough, you cannot feel all this energy. You get the point? Hello? The energy cannot be fused. Okay? And so when you spin faster, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. Okay? At least you have to spin up to feel the speed of what? 30,000 miles per hour. Nothing fly that fast. Anyhow, 30,000 miles per hour. Can we fly anything like that? If you go out of space, the fastest the space shuttle can go is, I think, 10,000, 12,000 miles per hour. That's its maximum. There's no gravitation, and in the space, they can fly faster. So you see the point? Okay? So the pakwa, you spend time in the spinning. And the center the same, because after the fusion, after the 4 pakwa feel the energy, now the center, that is count. So when you spin, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, it spins faster, faster. When it's so fast, it's still, very still. But you still feel the force internally spin. Sometimes it's shaking you. Okay, when the neck started to move, a lot of energy come in here. The crown, the mid eyebrow, and it beam down to the central center, right into the dantian. Okay, so that is the fusion. Okay, so once you start to get the center, okay, rock your spine. And riding on a horse. And turn inwardly, find your center. You see, when you train them every day, it's very quick. You have an imaginating line, one line from the navel to the top line, one line from the perineum up to the crown. So we contract. Always have to activate bottom. Okay, so we call the anus and perineum. When you contract perineum, anus, perineum contract, you roll your eye, look up, and you lightly tap on the crown. You feel one line inside you, and this line extended farther and farther away. So you feel this line go up, farther, farther, farther away, up, up. Okay, and so feel line go all the way up. Okay, and now let's spiral the center and turn your senses inwardly. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, tongue, skin, feeling, all turn inwardly. Always find your center. Anything happen, find your center first. But when you do them every day, it becomes your habit. Okay, the center. When you have your center, you can measure what's wrong. You know what's wrong, and you can take in emotional, feel them, neutralize them, center them. Now your mind can make right decision. Don't make a wrong decision. Okay? When people tilt off, that's the time they make a wrong decision. So nobody can push you off the center. That is the key. Okay? So anything happen in your life, go to your center first. Turn your senses inwardly, and the consciousness in and awareness expand out. Awareness out. That's it. Consciousness in, awareness out. Okay. Kan, the water power. Kan, yeah. Okay, let make sure. If you can help me lift up the chair, one move, one stay. One move, one stay. And check yourself, check it, check it. Kan, again. Ka. I roll up, look up on the back. Burn them in. Find your navel below the navel, 1.5 inches. Yin. From the inside, go to outside. Yin, yang, yin. A box. On the top, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. The power of the water, gathering energy. Li. Yang, yin, yang. Burn them in. Yang, yin, yang. A box. Right hand side, Jun. By the power of lightning and thunder. Yang, yin, yin. Yin. power of lightning and thunder, growing power, 3 power. Left hand side, burn them. Carve them in. Yang, yin, yin box. Left hand side. 3, rain and lake, and the metal contracting power, solid power. Okay. 3 Ya Ya Burn them in. Yang, yang, yin, a box. Left side now. Upper left, Kun, 3 yin, earth power center, and balancing. On the left side, upper left. Yin. Burn them in. Yin, 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 box. The power of the earth. Lower right, Ken, mountain power. And right testicle and ovary, yin, yin, yang. Ya. Burn them in. Lower right, yin, yin, yang box. The power of the mountain. Upper right, sun, the wind power, the power of the wind, gallbladder. and burn them in. Yin, yang, yang, box. Three yang. Qian, lower left, burn them in. Yang, 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 box. Now we complete the power. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Tai Chi. Tai Chi, 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di da 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 da. Spin faster, faster, faster. Rest. So let it spin. 10,000 miles per hour spin. 20,000 miles. 30,000 miles. 40, 50, 60,000 miles. Don't worry, you just have to think the spinning, okay? And you feel that this spin taking energy and fuse them together. It blend them together, okay? Now, the heart, the same. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui. Now, the normal term, the power of water, to get the power of water, by the power of the fire, by the power of lightning and thunder, by the power of the rain and lake, by the power of the earth, by the power of the mountain, by the power of the wind, by the power of the universe. Okay? I request all the forces to be present. Okay? Tai Chi, 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 Tai Chi. Now, the face. We follow like this, the face, okay? So in some tradition, they say, you look like this, but I say, this is easy for you to remember. That's it. Pakwa like this. So, Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui kun ken sun chen. Kan li zhen dui kun ken kan li zhen dui. By the power of water, by the power of the fire, by the power of lightning and thunder, by the power of the rain and lake, by the power of the earth, by the power of the mountain, by the power of the wind, by the power of the universe. I request all the forces be present. So you're creating a chi field around you, so all the force contained in this field. The aura, the field, okay? And and Tai Chi. Tai Chi, 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di di Tai Chi, 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da na 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 di 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 Tai Chi, Tai Chi, Tai Chi, Tai Chi, da 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 di 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 da 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 di di da 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 di 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 da na na na. Now, okay, the top. So the same, you see, if you put Can, Lý, okay, Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen, okay, again, Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, oh no, sorry, Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen, okay, get it? Okay. On top. You cannot see yourself. Okay. So you just think Can is here, Can is here. So you put the Can on the back, Lý on the front. Okay? Okay. So again, Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen. Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen. By the power of the water, by the power of the fire, by the power of the lightning and thunder, by the power of the rain and lake, by the power of the earth, by the power of the mountain, by the power of the wind, by the power of the universe. I request all the forces be present. Okay, so spin. Tai Chi. Right in the crowd here. Tai Chi, 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da di da 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 di 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 da 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 di 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 da 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 da. Now, perineum. So perineum the same. You put it like this. Perineum. Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen. Okay? So, Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken. Oh no, you have to face in this way. So that's why they're different. You're facing this way. So you say Can, Lý, Trần, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen. Okay? Okay. So once you spin, it draw energy direct. So you have the whole key is the Phakwa spinning. When it spin, it creating a vortex and drawing energy. Okay, and it feel the energy into one. That's all there. So when you train, you separate them, and once you get it, you set it up. It's just like a program. You're writing a program, and every time you hit, you need to write a program again. Huh? You write a program and you press save. That's the important part. Save, and the program there. Okay, and you decide that okay, if I press this button, okay, so you say if I press this button, the Phakwa here activate. If I press this button, the Phakwa here spinning. If I press this button, the Phakwa here running. If I press this button, the Phakwa spin. If I press this button, the Phakwa spin. That's all. After you write the program, you just make a button. That's all. Right? That's all really press. Okay. Eventually, your mind. You are aware of it. You find the center, spin. You find the center, you spin, and you find the center of the Phakwa spin, and the back center spin, left and right center spin. That's all. And you let it spin. And you don't have to worry them they're going to spin. Occasionally, just aware, hey, are you spinning? That's all. We call conscious and aware. Hey, are you spinning? Okay, I'm spinning, so okay. Let's continue spinning, that's it. You don't have to do much anything, he continue to spinning. Okay, so that is important, okay? So now the consciousness and awareness, that is the key. That is the key, the constant awareness. So, aware the center. Front Pakwa, back Pakwa, left and right Pakwa spin. The mind power now and feel the energy. Feeling of the energy. Feel the energy flow in. Okay. Feel the energy flow in. So when you always, when you started the Pakwa in the navel, you're going to be always involved with the organs and the emotional. Because if you can neutralize the energy, neutralize the emotional, now when the energy come together, it feels, it become more come together. The energy more come together, okay? So aware your front Pakwa and the collection point, a blue ball, a red ball, a green ball, a white ball, and a yellow ball in the center, okay? Now, listen to the kidney. Every day you do it so quick, very quick. Turn your ear inwardly to the kidney. Turn your eye into the kidney. Turn your smell, taste into the kidney. See, hear, listen, feeling, tasting, anything wrong in your kidney area. Kidney inside or kidney around there. Or we say any fear, any phobia, any trauma. It can be many other emotional also. Whatever is not right, bring them down to the collection point with the mind power. Bring them out to the collection point. Now, when you feel that the fear, the phobia are more contained, you are touch your heart center. Love, joy, happy, appreciation. Bring this love, joy, happiness, appreciation down into the center and spiral it. Spinning it, spiral it, and see they are neutralized. It's the mind, you see. It's the mind and chi, okay? It's the mind and the energy. Mind, eye, heart, and the energy. That's the differences, okay? Not only psychology in the brain, not only thinking in the brain, but it's the energy, okay? Now, heart center. Turn your tongue inwardly. You can do the heart sound also. Sometimes you feel that which organ have more emotional, you should do the sound to help. Bring the impatience, hastiness, hatred, arrogance into the heart collection point. Blend them with love, joy, happiness, and neutralize them. When you do it every day, you should do them emotional balancing and neutralizing. You should do them every day until you get it. Later on, any time in your life, you're just aware of when you can feel any emotional, you bring them, you just have to believe the process, okay? Okay, I feel the, like Ladiwa, I feel the angry, frustration, stress. I bring that angry and frustration out into the collection point. Okay, that's it. Out into the collection point, and I feel them. I feel them. Okay? I sending love, joy, happiness. I fuse them together. Feel them. And let them become the energy. Okay, now a lung collection point. Any sadness, depressions. And smile to the lung. Sometimes if you have too much emotional in the lung, you go in and delete it, looking left and right, or you spiral in the lung, and you move them down into the lung collection point. The process is the same, very similar, very simple. And touch the heart center, love, joy, happy, appreciation, and blend them. Neutralize them into one energy. And rest. Now, the spleen, worrying, anxiety, mistrust, bring them into the center of the Phakwa and fill them with the love, joy, happiness. Blend them, fill them together. Now spinning very fast in the front Phakwa, count yourself, 10,000 miles to 60,000 miles per hour spinning, spin. Now aware your back Phakwa. On the second one blue collection point, opposite the heart, one red. In the back, it's just the back part of the organs, okay? And in the back part to the right hand side, the back part of the liver. And to the right, to the left side of the back, the lung collection point. Feel the draw energy to the door of life and spinning the Phakwa very fast. Feel them together. So draw all the energy front and back Phakwa into the center of your center. The center of your center. Now aware your left and right Phakwa, your left and right Phakwa. Below the hip, a blue ball gathering any yin energy, and above, below the armpit, a red ball gathering any hot energy on the side. Now on the right hand side toward the front, right side toward the front, and there is a green ball, okay? And there is the lungs power. The liver energy, the green ball. The right side to the back, a white metallic ball. Now you spin on the left side, on the right side, and feel all these collection points gathering the energy. Now on your left hand side different because they no liver, they have spleen. So only different. Okay, if you confuse, don't worry about that. Just forget it. Okay. If you're not confused, do it. Okay. So the left Phakwa, the same below is a blue ball, and above, under the armpit is a green ball. The red ball, the red ball. And on the left side toward the back, we still have the lungs. So it's a white metallic ball. And in the left Phakwa to the front, and that we only have spleen, so we give them a yellow ball, a yellow collection point. Okay, everybody follow me? Is that okay? Because on the left side we have no liver, we only have spleen. Okay, everybody? Okay, confused? Not confused? We have right side liver, left side spleen. Okay. So now you spin left and right, spin. Spin left and right, front and back. Let that fuse the energy into the center. Now spin. Spin in center. Now we are looking for a pearl, or we say we're looking for a condensed energy. So the condensed energy you need to spin very fast. So, okay, eye looking down, like a stick go right to the center and you spin. Spin like this, spin. The eye going down. The eye look down, find the center and spin. Now we're going to add up the heart Phakwa. Always find the line first. Perineum contract, eye roll up, look up, one line. Go on 9 times. Contract the perineum. I roll up, look up to the crown. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, find the center of the heart center. Man, approximately you touch the nipple, break in the middle, find them the point. Woman touch on the tip of sternum, up 1.5 inches, touch. And you make one line from the heart all the way to the back. One line from the heart all the way to the back, and you feel the intersection of it. Feel the intersection of the 2 points. One straight down, one across, and that is the center. Find them. Now, spinning the center. Spin. I look down, spin. You activate the front pakwa, back pakwa, left and right pakwa. Spin. And you feel then draw energy in, draw energy in, fall energy in. Feel you draw energy to the heart center, pre-digest, and beam them down to the center, to the navel center. Again, find the center, perineum, anus, and the crown. Inhale, contract. Always you have to find the line. If you cannot find the line, you have nothing to do. Because you cannot, once you get it, in the mind, you feel the location. You know the location, okay? So you don't need it. Contract, I roll up, look up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, touch the mid eyebrow. Use the middle finger, touch the mid eyebrow. Make a line all the way to the back of the skull, interacting with the middle charging channel. And find your center. This is the wisdom center. So find the center and spin. Spinning in the brain, inside the brain. Spin. Spinning, looking down, spin. 10,000 miles per hour, spin. $20,000 miles. 30,000 miles. 40,000 miles. 50,000 miles. 60. Spin. Feel your front pakwa spinning in your forehead. Back pakwa spinning, the God mouth on the back of your skull, or the back of your skull. And left pakwa, right pakwa, right near the ears, ear canal. Feel the draw energy into the center. Being in different energy form, every center have a different way of attracting and drawing forces. Now wear your crown. It's above your crown. If you put your hand, your thumb and the pinky finger up, so above there, okay, is above there is the pakwa spinning. So you find the center of it, spinning the center, spin. When you spin, a lot of energy come in, sometimes make your head itchy, okay, or pain, or pressure, spin. So you look up, spin, and activate the pakwa spinning above you. And the perineum. Find the center of the perineum. It's a little bit below, and you find the center, you spin. So the center and the crown center, they are very similar and they spin together, like that. And you feel the pakwa spinning. Now you activate all the 12 past 2 is 14 pakwa. Now, so the major one that we want to focus is the navel center. So find the navel center and spin. And they all link together. The navel pakwa, the heart pakwa, the brain center pakwa, above the crown, below the perineum. They all link to the middle charging channel, and they all link together with the lower dantian. So all you do is put all your mind, 95% in the center of the lower Dantian center spin. And you feel it draw energy in. So now you go on yourself, spin, and just consciousness in, awareness out. Again, you have to train 95% conscious in your center. Okay? 95% conscious in your center. Only 5% expand out like radar. Okay? Like radar out. Okay. Only 5%. I hope you understand that. Okay? So you spin. Now feel it. The mid eyebrow pakwa spinning. It draw the energy in front of you into the center. From the front, from the back, from the left and right into the center. And the heart center also draw a different forces in the unconditional love. The brain center drawing the wisdom from the space. The crown drawing the energy of the violet light and the alchemical fire and the wisdom light. Mid eyebrow and the crown can draw in a lot of violet light. The perineum draw in a lot of earth energy. The energy below. Sometimes we know as the Southern Cross forces, because on the other side, under the feet. Keep on feeling your pearl are increasing. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you give love, joy, happiness to other people, the more kindness, generosity to other people. When you do meditation, a lot of energy is going to pour down to you. And you can start to have more energy. And this energy, when you transform them in Dantian, can be the organ energy. Now when you feel the pearl, spin the pearl very fast in the navel and bring down to perineum. Spin it very fast, and we're going to spin in the orbit. So spin in the Dantian, the mind down to perineum. Contract perineum and up the coccyx cecum all the way up to the crown and down. So go on yourself spinning 36 times. Anytime you feel the pearl lose energy, come back to the center. Focus on where the Pakwa beam the energy down to the center for you. And you spin the energy very fast until they fuse into one pearl. Now we're going to move the pearl up in above the navel, and we're going to expand them into fetus. Some people are easy; they can go into immortal achai. So you get the pearl expanded and you carve them into the image of like you when you are a baby, when you are a child, and when you are a child. So you smile, you focus on it. We call the immortal child. You form a child, an energy child. And the purpose of this is the container of the soul and the spirit that you already have. Just smile. Hold the image of the immortal child inside you. When you smile and hold the image, you are train the energy into, every time you use the mind power to hold the image, you're training the energy to stay in the form, a form of energy from our immortal child. And this one will be part of your soul and the spirit. You contain the soul and the spirit when they grow up. You give them an energy body, you give them an energy form that will hold, like a container, that will hold them. Now back to the navel. Now when you want to finish, or you do the same again, you swim the immortal child into an energy ball. You know, you keep on doing that until one day, it always stay there. It stay there. The image is there. It's inside you. And the soul and the spirit will find the space there. Okay. And later on, we started to develop 5 immortal child. Immortal children, okay. So when you dissolve it, it goes back to the organ again, because it comes from all the essence of the organ, and it back to strengthening all the organ again. Now we spiral. Collect the energy. Rest. So you have the understanding about this. All the essence that we form, and we want to form an immortal child. And the purpose of it is that when the soul and the spirit, they leave our body, they have no more container. No matter how they grow up, they still have no container. They just are energy. They can hold together very well, but they still, just like they no skin, that's all. They no form. So that's why the Tao said, during your life, you can do it. That's all. If we gone, that's gone, finish. Whatever you haven't do is not haven't do. Okay. So that is the. If you like this concept, I like it. It's just you have an immortal child inside you, and you develop it. And the whole key of develop this is the pakwa spinning and forming a pearl. And the most important part is you need to neutralize the energy. So now the energy can stick together, much easier. Okay? When the energy not refined enough, we call like the silver ore. I mean very scattered with sand, with rock, with gravel, with dirt, everything. Very scattered. It's too scattered. So when you go to the field refining, all the dirt, the log, the sand, the dirt are going out. Now the silver started to come together. It's time, you need time to refine them. So we say you keep on refining the silver, it become what? A sterling silver, a pure silver. Now they stick together. Okay, that's the whole key of the practice. So the whole key is that you don't have to dump out your emotional. Why? You don't have to expose them out. Whoa, count. Why? Because all you have to do is feel them together. Okay? Take the negative, take the positive, feel them. Okay? Understand that? More understand by fusion. We take a break. We come back to do that.